So in this video, we are going to be talking about the law of sines and when it is appropriate to be using the law of sines. So in front of you, you see the law of sines is just ratios set up where you have the side of a triangle and the opposite angle. So the ratio is the side A over the sine of angle A equals the side of B over the sine of angle B, which also equals the side of C over the sine of angle C. So again, these are always going to be ratios where we are talking about the opposite side and angle. And one of the nice things about these ratios is that we can set up proportions and actually solve for a missing piece. Another nice thing about proportions is that we can also take the reciprocal of each of these fractions and set them equal as well, which will later on in the or down the road actually make solving a little bit easier for us, depending on what we are solving for. If we're trying to find a side, having the sides in the numerator is going to be what you need to do. If you want to solve for an angle, we're going to want to put the angles up in the numerator. So to be able to solve any triangle, you always need to have three pieces of information. So this will work for any triangle, but more likely you aren't going to be using the law of sines unless it is a non-right triangle, because there are other quicker ways when you're dealing with right triangles. So one of the three pieces of information that may be given to you is you are given three angles, so AAA. So given three angles, so given these three angles, you are only capable of producing so given these three angles, you are not able to produce a unique solution. There are going to be an infinite amount of solutions that are available if you have three or given three angles. The next one is you are given three sides, so SSS. So when you are given three sides of a triangle, it can potentially produce one unique triangle. So it may not produce a triangle at all, or it may produce one unique triangle. So the next one is side angle side. So here we have the side B, the angle A, and the side C. So we have these three connected pieces. So a side angle side will produce a single unique triangle. The next one is angle angle side. So for instance, we have the angle A, the angle B, and then the side A. We could also have the side of B instead. So each of these is a side angle, or sorry, each of these is an angle angle side. So it just does not matter which way you say it. It is either clockwise or counterclockwise. But it's basically just saying we have two angles and then we have a side in that order. So the next one is angle side angle. So for instance, we could have angle A, side C, and angle B. So given those three pieces of information, we are also able to produce a single unique triangle. And the last way to get three pieces of information on a triangle is side-side angle. So for instance, side B, side C, and then angle B. So when you are given a triangle like this, where you are given a side, side, and then an angle, it could produce one triangle, it could produce two triangles, or it can produce no triangles. So this is a special case, so we're going to have a whole lesson on just that later. So when you are dealing with the law of sines, it is going to be helpful for the last three. So for angle, angle, side, angle, side, angle, and side, side, angle. So again, side-side angle is a special case, so we will be talking about that one separately.